my name is Ashley. Today I'm going to show you how to make Armenian Bulgur Pilaf. There is so many variety of pilavs, but this one, it's very simple, easy, doesn't take time. It's very delicious. You won't get enough of eating. So first we have to put the pan, and we're going to put some oil. It's about, you can put like 3/4 cup or whatever, because this bulgur always absorb oil. And you can use any kind of oil. You can use canola oil, mazola, whatever you have in your hands. On the oil, we need onions, about like 3 or 4 onions. It depends how many people you are, how much do you want. Which is, this main dish is the onion, tomato, bell pepper, and a parsley. And the seasonings are salt and pepper. You need tomato paste and pepper paste. If you don't have pepper paste, it's okay, it's optional. If you like just that one to give a little more extra different taste or color. Okay, now I already prepared my onions. I'm gonna just chop this one. You have to chop your onions and parsleys, tomatoes very little, just like a tabbouleh that you do. I'm not sure if you know what's the tabbouleh. Maybe everybody knows it. You can go on my channel, which I'm making. It's a Middle Eastern salad, which we call tabbouleh. Every vegetables are being very tiny little slice has been cut. So try to make it as much small as you can. So when you mix it together, it doesn't come big chunk in your mouth. Okay, all right. So now we sliced our onion. We have to use wooden spoon, so we don't have to scratch or anything, because it won't be healthy for you. This is the onion. We have to saute this. We don't need to make it red. We don't have to burn it. We just need to be softened, like translucent. This food is really my grandmother, she used to make, and everybody can't wait to try to eat the food. This dish you usually eat with the grape leaf, fresh. When you see the grapevine is started to grow and it's very fresh, that's the time you pick it, because you can eat this leaf fresh with this kind of food. If you don't have it, you can just eat with cabbage. You have to boil it a little bit, the cabbage, just to make it a little softer. But this is the way we usually eat this dish. The food we have to put on top, and then we leave leftovers. And what we do is we take the food, and that's how we eat. It's very tasty. It has a little lemony taste. And the grapevines, the grape leaves, centuries we were people they used to eat. This is very delicious Armenian dish. And this is vegetarian. You can call vegetarian or vegan, because now it's a Lent time too. We try not to eat so much meat. And it's better not to have too much meat. So now the vegetarian dish, of course, it's very good for you too, to clean your system for a while if you don't eat any meat. I mean, I'm not saying don't eat. If you like, you can eat, but I think it's much more healthier when you eat vegetarian dish for a while. Vegan, vegetarian, whatever. Now the onion is good. I'm gonna put the red bell pepper and the white. I put this, it makes it more vibrant color, and it makes it appetizing. When you eat, it kind of opens your appetite. When you make a dish, the food has to tell you, come and eat me. It has to be beautiful. Of course, it tastes first, and then the beauty. So when you eat, when you see colorful like this, you'll enjoy to do it, to eat it. So we're gonna cook a little bit this, another maybe 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Look how beautiful color it is. After this, we're gonna put the tomato. And this is our tray. What we have to do, we have to put the bulgur. When you have no recipe, the food, it comes more tastier than counting like a little here, a little there. Just feel it, eye measurement, and it will be good. You can put about maybe 2 cup or cup and a half. It depends how much vegetable do you have. Okay, it looks like I have enough. I can add just a little bit more. You know that the bulgur, when it stays in a steam or in the water, it doesn't need to be cooked. When we mix it together, we're gonna close it so the bulgur, it's gonna expand. And that's how the dish will be ready for you. Now we're gonna cook the tomato. And we need tomato plenty because the bulgur needs liquid, which is good that I have about maybe 5 tomatoes. You have to cut them very, very small. Now we're gonna cook this at least another 4 or 5 minutes. Just make sure that the tomatoes kind of became cooked. I always say that always we can put, whenever we cook, always let's put the salt at the end. Now we have a tomato paste and the pepper paste. All right, now you see how good it's cooking. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my tomato paste, about like a spoon. Always, everything is for a taste and for a color. And now this is a pepper paste. You can put hot pepper, it says over here hot pepper. You can put as much as you want. And we mix it like this. We're gonna add the parsley on top. It has to be like a pilaf, rice pilaf. A little bit more sticky than pilaf. Let's put the pepper first. And then we'll put the salt. Now we put the salt. And then taste it. It depends how much salt you want, how much pepper you want. All right, the dish is done. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the bulgur. Now you see the bulgur over here. It's about 2 cups it is. We're gonna pour some of the dish. If it's too much, I can tell you what you can do with the rest of it. In case if there is extra left over that you don't need it, you can cut eggs on it. That's how we eat. It's very, very delicious. Once you do this, you're gonna do all the time. Now see, we have to mix this together. All you have to do is mix with the spoon. We can put some more, like you can see how it got a little bit dry. We need some more because still the bulgur, it's gonna expand. And when it's gonna expand, it's gonna, drink the liquid and it's gonna get dry. So what we have to do, we're gonna add some more. So this is when you put little by little, you know how much do you need. Wow, it smells so good. I wish that everybody could smell it. It's really, really delicious smell it has, and it's very tasty. Very simple recipe, very easy, very little ingredients. Now, when we do this, what we have to do, we have to cover on it. All right, I think this will be enough because you already can tell like it's a little bit much softer. It's like holding together when you do this. So, but still the bulgur, it's not swollen. Okay, we're gonna just cover it and we're gonna wait only 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how to put on the table for your guests. Now 10 minutes is gone and I want to show you again one more time that the bulgur, this is it. It calls bulgur, the finest one, number 1. That's the smallest one. Let's mix it once again. Looks like it's perfectly good, which I have still left over here. We can use a little bit more. I mean, we don't have to, but while there is leftover, let me put all of them. You can just take a scoop, like an ice cream scoop, and you can just put it like this. This is you put at the table. Every guest, they can have 1, 2, or whatever. This is the way you present your guest. And then the leftover, we can always even put in the middle. Like I said, any way you want it, it's fine. The grape leaves, you have to eat with the grape leaves. If you don't have it, you can even eat with the green lettuce or cabbage. But just make sure that the cabbage, because it's hard, what you do is you boil a little bit the cabbage and you eat. So there we go. This is how you put it. And the guests will enjoy it. They'll take one by one and then they can take it with the spoon. And then you'll decorate this a little bit any way you want it. It will be such a beautiful decoration like this. This is from my garden. One day I would love to show you my garden, which I have about like 29 to 30 fruit trees. I love to cook. It's such a fun thing it is. It keeps you young while you're busy, while you're working, you're doing things. And then you put little bit parsley on top, a few pieces of mint, and a little bit chives. If you like, you don't have to, but this is nice to present your guest. It looks beautiful. There we go. This is the way you will enjoy the dishes. We call this Armenian Bulgur Pilaf. And we have so many different kind of pilavs that I would love to share with you whenever I make. And we have a lot of vegetarian dishes that you would love to enjoy. Now this dish you can eat now while it's warm. At the same time, when you put in a refrigerator, whole week you can eat cold because there is no meat, there's nothing, and it won't get bad. This is the way you present, and I think it's a very beautiful decoration. It is. Have fun with the dish. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye. The way you eat this, you just take grape leaves and you put it in like this. And this is the way you put it, and this is the way you eat it. Bon appetit. Try it and you will love it. Thank you for watching again. It's very, very tasty.